Okay, I'm Shyaerdow. We're still at the same lovely view that we ended up last episode on. But yeah, we're back on The Witcher 3. This episode will be doing a deadly plot. So yeah, we're just heading into the border posts so we can fast travel to Novigrad. But last episode we did Woodland Beast contract, which ended up being a little bit underwhelming because we didn't actually kill anyone. But that's probably a good thing. Right, so we're in Novigrad at St. Gregory's Bridge. Just gonna head over to the Pass of Flora and speak to Dijkstra. Yeah, I've also...
Is it in case the
Is there a horse in the strip club? The brothel? I'm not gonna look into that, to be honest. That's very concerning.
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly.
Oh, she's
very well,
involved.
Mother.
She knows all about the plot.
They await. This way, please.
Very
This way.
secretive. Didn't know if Geralt would be into stuff like this.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Possibly waiting.
There's a lot of ambulance going on in this brothel. The Pass of Flora.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more
Nice, Seeky.
secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in
I never
this
really
domain.
took Dijkstra as a
Might even
traditionalist.
consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Maybe I shouldn't be so truthful, but I feel like this is the truth.
Came by 'cause I'm curious.
But you will help.
We'll see. Need to know what you expect of me first.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence
Interesting.
operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better.
Yeah, I think Geralt's in a similar
Radovid's proven
boat.
many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
I mean, yeah, I can share that mindset.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
Yeah, of course. But politics are kind of
All right.
interesting anyway.
What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint, with a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Well, sure.
Fine.
I'm down.
I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you.
He really looked
Try
so
not to draw too
relieved
much
to
attention.
hear that.
If you can, remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone
Yeah,
see
like, I
you
think I'm
coming?
fine with supporting Dijkstra, especially if Roach is here. We'll do Light Roach. Right, just crossing this bridge, trying to find Gregor, was it? Just outside the border post in Velen.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
No subtlety this time.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Sure.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert.
Yeah,
Besides,
this
I
is the best
enlisted when
time to
Vizimir was
desert
still on
anyway.
the throne. Now that was a good king, wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Yeah, I can respect that motive for it.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright, good luck.
Is that another
Thanks.
way to get
See
a
ya.
pass? There's so many different ways that you can obtain a border pass. I remember struggling to get one when I was playing through my first time. Crazy. Yeah, this is also an episode where I've already tried attempting recording it, but my mic quality was so bad that I've decided it's better to re-record rather than dub over or whatever. So, I do already know what happens, but that's fine. We'll try and follow well.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around the scuffle. Might find somebody got knocked out. Dragged off.
Have some encounter with wolves. And then I guess we follow these trail of shoes.
Where is?
Such a obscure way to trailing someone, just following a huge supply of shoes. Is that troll?
What's he doing here?
Rock troll. I'm confident rock trolls are some of the best characters in the Witcher games.
Greetings.
Away go, Witcher go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no rogue. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Ogpogman's take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, pog and rog suited make.
I mean, it's a good
Do you
question.
even need shoes?
Suited on humans is it. Suited once og, pog and rog.
Just like a
Big
vanity
lords
thing.
trollers be. Like humans is.
That's so simple. I like
So
it.
long.
Yeah, I think I've been
Troll
to this
cave must
cave
be
a
nearby.
few times, but I never ended up going inside. So I assume it's this little monster den thing. I thought it was full of neckers, but maybe not.
You needn't plow and kill him.
Tala. Alexa, shut up.
Taller?
Oh, what a great guy. I vividly
Teach
remember
trolls how to
from The
cuss.
Witcher 1.
Geralt, my my, been bloody years.
This whole
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
bugger Fredo go! A wheeze in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, General Trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Don't let no go. Tell us sit. Sit us down.
He's really taught them to swear. That's kind of mad. I respect that. No, I'm not gonna just randomly kill some trolls.
I can see you've made friends. But Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tyler go. Tyler chooses makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You chooses got. Og chooses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tyler chooses make.
I really like rock
Tyler
trolls.
go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth.
I'm very confused.
Look at your
These-
feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Chooses pug for. And rug for.
2 pairs for each of you gnarl pricks.
Tyler go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Got to admit, you have a way with
Well, I hope he doesn't abandon them.
thought of having children.
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Nah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb.
This is true.
Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you three are planning to do some killing of your own.
I tell you, clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were mum, I've got to be mum.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard occupied land now.
You saying the black ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Tala anywhere in the north.
Yeah, right.
You doubt me?
You're a spy, and you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that sole, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. But sometimes...
So when I first recorded
they
this
say
episode,
something
none of this dialogue
Mike.
existed.
That's all I'm
So I'm
willing
really
to
glad that we
say.
recorded it. But I guess this is
Thanks
the
again,
wagon.
Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Cool.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. It's all about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
It's actually kind of impressive. I
Lovely.
respect it.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
Fair enough.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know.
Oh,
But I'm
what
not on
cute
my own.
sentiment.
So, bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right,
Well.
gotcha.
I wish you the best anyway.
So long, Taller. And good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty all with a clap. But we'll figure a way round that twat. Soon the old bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Well, that's been a deadly plot. However, I think we've also unlocked the Gwent quest for him. And I figured we might as well add it on to this episode.
Did I hear right? Word is you like to play cards.
I like to play, period. Dice, cards, chess. I unwind playing games. You asking 'cause you got fuck all to talk about? Or are you in the mood for a round?
Let's play. Geezer.
Alright, let's play. Just remember, only interested in good cards. Don't want any trash.
Okay, well, pretty easy Gwent opponent.
A little less rotting cunt. Know how long it took me to assemble that ploughing deck?
Nope. Hey, know any other players who are good? And what's more, have good cards?
Been hearing a lot of late about some prick named Lambert. Supposed to have an evil fucking deck. You might know him, actually. He's a witcher.
I know it. Already played him. But yeah, that's been playing Talar and a deadly plot. It's kind of cool because I finally got to understand like the Talar character, because before this I didn't play the Witcher one beforehand, so I didn't understand the character. Anyway, I've been Shyaerdow. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.